Flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Huh? Wow. Say no more. That's all I need to hear. It's over for you, free dog. It's over for you now, free dog.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, God.
Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete.
He dropped it.
Tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Oh, Prescott stripped, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clock.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Seahawks 0.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 7.
Now Wilson. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Shit is wide open.
He's got it. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
46-yard line.
Carson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try it, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and throw
what the fuck?
Wilson. He's got the 1st down here
Bruh.
inside the 30. And touchdown Seattle.
They were not scoring him.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Ezekiel Elliott. The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, and these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear him now. 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And they'll get just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
The 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
What the fuck, Prescott?
It's going to be incomplete.
Oh, why are you?
Turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to
No,
come
why
up
he
with a
throw it
goal line
inside?
stand.
He threw it.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Wilson back into his end zone.
He caught it. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Oh my.
He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10.
The fuck was down, bro?
Touchdown Seattle. Tavon Austin, 98 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I think the key to that play is them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yes, he has a name. He has a number.
Who the fuck is X-Screech?
Get Johnny on the spot, and how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made.
Man, that's funny tonight.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
This motherfucker, his stick a fumble. I was gonna come out of nowhere and pick it up on the 10-yard line, take it in fucking 90 yards.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the...
And that's
yeah, it ain't for me tonight, bro. Wide open, bro.
Some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Go on Facebook. Some of them just text me, I'm a Kyle Mile, I'm drinking.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Austin.
The fuck? You got Tavon Austin at running back?
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field,
come on, man, I'm playing you.
They certainly did there.
Chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse, and I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Seahawks 21. Cowboys 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Play you.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
No.
Play fake. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, no.
Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. Off the play fake, Prescott.
God damn.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On play action, Prescott. The ball away, and it falls incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. And again, it's Prescott.
Oh my God! How you this nigga broke up my pants?
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play action with Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. That was a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw
he did still outplay Maul. He still outplay Maul.
And flipped the down marker back to 1.
Nigga stole our play.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Wilson. Austin's got it left side. He's going to go out of bounds.
This nigga hit cheese. That fast there, Tavon Austin.
That's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. On first down, it's Austin. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 16, Wilson.
What the hell?
This will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Cowboys 10.
Wait, come on, you want to switch? We can switch, freak dog.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
We can switch, freak dog. Come on, we can switch out that game.
This is Tony Pollard. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys
ain't made no
work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Get up in this nigga ass real quick. Get up in this nigga ass real quick.
Distance, 30, the 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
Then why you want these motherfuckers right here, huh?
Ezekiel Elliott, 79 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive?
Frankie, you know what time? Let me get up on your ass real quick. Come on. Oh, finish it back.
Just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
When the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. Now Wilson on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
3 niggas in the one, right there.
That quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end. Exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch? Anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. They'll find Everett there, complete.
What the fuck?
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 41 yards.
At the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Carson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson, throw right side is into the hands of his tight end.
Come on!
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Come on for running the goddamn clock. I know you know what you're doing.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Out of the backfield, it's Austin. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
On the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I
love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
To Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire this deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play there on third down. 43 yards. First down, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, my God.
The rookie Jordan Brooks picks it off. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
And to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second and 12, Wilson. And they're
Wow.
going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
It's
a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make him play in football.
Going for Metcalf. That's caught inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
1st down.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to find Gallup here. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
I come back here and leave 2 straight.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going all day. Come back 2 straight.
To the air again. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Damn.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really good.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
They let me run through your body.
Second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Prescott from the gun. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
25. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now, the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Wilson wants to throw it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good start to the drive. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. He's going to take off with it.
What about
he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe with a pick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we
They trying to woo over there?
To pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Seahawks, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. Thanks.
Thank you.